Black, who wrote Beat the Weapon, directed it, and Scott Kimmer, and it's kind of a great story. It came out, we bombed. We were so bummed out because we thought that was going to be my big comeback movie. Boy, did it change. But you were friends before, are you still friends now?
Yeah.
How do those relationships last after a movie?
They do. I mean, it's like anything. You know, you try to stay in proximity to people. Like, you know, we're more likely to see each other because we live on the same road. But then, sometimes it's also like, you know, life just gets so busy. But I like that you think, I'm eccentric. This guy takes a cake. He's fantastic. I adore him.
And, you know, outside of that, which you said was the bomb, those three other movies, Tropic Thunder, Iron Man, and Sherlock Holmes, are so huge. Do you know, is it any difference?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, it's just different because, you know, I'm not doing pro bono work here. I'm in the industry, and I like it when things go well. The funny thing is, I feel like those three movies, Iron Man, Tropic Thunder, and Sherlock Holmes, are also about the best representation of my work. So I really am happy that I didn't like cheese out and like phone in some performance in a movie that was otherwise watchable when we didn't kind of go. Like, I don't know how to survive that.
So that's what I was going to ask. It's like, you know, you can see a lot of great movies. The one movie that I think you put it for, maybe there's a bunch actually that I think you did such great performances, but Zodiac, which is such in there. But anyway, so you think those three that happen to also be three you did, those would be the ones like I don't remember Chaplin didn't make a ton of. I know you were nominated for an Academy Award, but is that a performance that you think back on? That was one of my.
Well, I don't think Richard for accidentally saying my line because I thought we were.
Oh, you did.
You got to you have some information that I missed out on. Maybe I was trying to get it tonight.
No, Al Pacino did beat you that.
Love him. I think I need something like that.
Do that. He is very hard.
Yeah, it is
very
hard.
Here's a question. Who is the biggest asshole in Hollywood?
Well, there's something.
Do you carry resentment? I mean, like, you can fire on things because of your past and you know, like how you brought before.
Yeah.
Is it a resentment that you harbor or you understand?
You mean when I get mad at them because I'm so out of control that they don't have time to say anymore?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. I'm glad you do. I agree with you.
I don't know. Here's what I think. I think people are people, and it's surprising to me that there are more like complete lunatics in every industry. I think it's amazing that nobody's on bananas here tonight. You know, it's just it always strikes me how civilized things are. You know,
that is great. That shows you it's crazy. Here's a good one. We've never actually. What is your, not of your movies, but what is some of your favorite movies or that you kind of?
Does anybody else have this problem? Someone says, what are your 10 favorite albums and your 10 favorite movies?
Right.
I draw a line. And then the things I pick tend to be the things that I think I should pick.
Right.
And then it's not the person who asked it. So who fucking asked that? Really? You know, I also have really incomplete education, you know, because I can say like bad news bears. And I wouldn't be lying, but it makes me look like a moron. So I have to be really careful.
Well, I don't know, you know, just not sure because I know the time was now, but if you want to keep going, I don't know if you want to. Okay, so, well, here's one that, you know, if you could meet anyone, these are these kind of questions, dead or alive.
Yes.
Who would it be?
Snoopy.
Really? I didn't even talk.
Well, that's the true part. I don't know if you say it or not. So that would be the only way to find out is to meet them.
this is a question, but I actually meant to bring this up with Iron Man. Did you audition for Iron Man, and how many times did you go back, and what was that process?
I screen tested, I did it once. I went absolutely insane preparing for the screen test, so that my screen test was going to be so good that unless somebody was literally the greatest actor that had ever been seen in the cosmos, they would not be able to do that. I made a checklist of everything I must do and not do. I prepared for it like my life had been done. By the way, if there's one I could be, it would be Chaplin, because I respect the hell out of that. I said, study me. And I wonder if you would say, like, what should we do? No, he's so loud. Or if you say, wow, I really appreciate the opportunity to make that aware. I guess at least if you put a role.
But not just about that role.
No, I had a million questions.
Really? Yeah. And so, Snoopy, what a devil did that. So did Iron Man, did that, I mean, you put a lot into that, did that change your life?
Yeah, sure. I also never thought of myself in that context, you know?
Right.
Like sweet protein drinks and trying to get my little olive oil arms up the size or one shot or like, swing of hammers is embarrassing. But it actually did a lot of good, and I think it was just, I was well suited for that role somehow.
And, a lot of people have brought up their questions is just how much sort of preparation physically you have to do for a role like Iron Man or Sherlock Holmes. Do you enjoy that part? I know you work out a lot and what a health nut you are. Do you enjoy those? Is it just sort of part of it?
I just think you have it. I think everything is like 85% units, By the time you kind of know what you're doing, it's just, and it's a sport, it's a big bag. Like the playoffs and the championship, some of it's fake, but you can't show up and win if you're not taking care of all these things. And then I even who was the Content Shrink? One of the really good Content Shrink.
Yeah, those are bad.
Arteta. Content Shrink. I was like, hey, no! You guys going through some things, I mean, I understand this. What are you doing tomorrow? Game 7. Oh my God, you must be tripping. Okay, let's go back.
It's live wire. Speaking of, Stanley Cup was won by Chicago.
I'm so glad that I didn't come here because I was mom. I'm so gloomy. I don't want to be here.
People did ask about that as far as I just want to give that a shout out. Sports and what sports you follow and that kind of thing.
I'm crazy. I watch UFC. My feet start sweating. The guys really have online knockdowns in the martial arts. I do remember I was here, and possibly my greatest work in U.S. Marshal. Maybe you remember? Thank you. And it was when the Bulls won, and I remember what happened in LA. They were like, they took over a single automobile. This is crazy. I was like, you guys weren't in Chicago in '95. Awesome. Oh my God, it was like this is supposed to martial law. I mean, it's kind of different.
It's funny when somebody asked me that, we had a little red carpet thing, and they said, what is it that makes Robert such a good comedian as well as an actor, a good comic actor? And it is that you have this sense of danger about you, and you have this sense where when you have Robert in the scene, anything can happen. And I think it's just like, I think the audience has come to expect that. I think it's like, you see Robert Downey in a movie, and it's not necessarily going to be the movie you expect, even if it's a superhero movie. You add an element of danger to it, and I think it's because you feel that immediate reaction to the Chicago Bulls. You love mayhem, that's true.
I don't think that I love mayhem. I just think like an audience member, and I'm so kind of tuned out. But in movies, I can tell what kind of garbage I'm being sold when they show me the kind of press doing that. When I see the trailer, I go, is that trailer actually the 30 best seconds of the movie and the rest of it's garbage? Or is it this? It just blows my mind that people still haven't really figured out how smart we are and how much we can tell by what we're going to see. So that's kind of, that's always where it starts. When I start from I'm watching a movie, and why are we going to go shoot that scene that I don't want to see in this movie?
He does say that if they're an says many times to me, let's stay ahead of the audience. And it's a sort of simple and obvious thing, but it's actually true. And I always thought that was a simple way of saying, let's just be smarter than people want to be on the edge of their seats wondering what's next. They don't want to see the thing you expect. And I think that's